Welcome back to KultureByte for your Friday Byte. I'm Kevin, bringing you the biggest and gaming entertainment news faster than you could say day one patch. Today we've got a massive lineup from Warhammer 40K's next brutal chapter, to Sony giving the PlayStation Portal a retro-powered upgrade, to the spine-chilling vibes of Silent Hill F. Plus, Sadie Sink is swinging into the MCU, and Ted Lasso is bringing the biscuits back for Season 4. Let's bite into it. Warhammer 40K fans, brace yourselves. Saber Interactive and Focus Entertainment just dropped a massive bombshell. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine is officially in the works. And yes, this comes just months after Space Marines 2 just blew us all away with its brutal, intense, and straight up savage gameplay. But Saber's not stopping there. They already promised Space Marine 3 will crank up their immersion up to 11 and redefine what third-person action games can be. So what's the game plan? Expect an epic campaign, upgraded multiplayer madness, and massive battles that'll make you feel like you're charging headfirst into the grimdark future of Warhammer 40K. Saber Interactive CEO Matthew Carnage hyped, calling Space Marine 2 a game changer for the studio. And for Space Marine 3, they're going bigger, better, and bloodier. Carnage even calling it a love letter to Warhammer fans. So yeah, expectations are absolutely hot. But here's a twist. Saber isn't done with Space Marine 2 yet. Ongoing support is locked and loaded with fresh content and regular updates coming in hot. That includes the highly anticipated horror mode, so if you're still grinding the battles, there's plenty more Carnage to look forward to. Now Saber's playing it close to the chest with Space Marine 3 details, no word yet on setting, factions, or gameplay mechanics, but they've promised to work closely with Games Workshop to keep things fresh and push the genre forward. Translation, expect some game-changing surprises that could reshape the Warhammer gaming landscape. For now, Space Marine 2 is still locked and loaded on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. As for Space Marine 3, stay tuned because more info is set to drop soon, and it's going to be massive. I mean, the only thing they dropped for it was like an animated wallpaper. Sony just gave the PlayStation Portal a major glow up. They've quietly expanded the cloud streaming library to include a ton of classic PS1 and PSP games. That's right, if you're rocking PlayStation Premium, you can now stream retro legends like Ape Escape, Tekken 2, and The Legend of Dragons straight to your PS Portal. No PS5 console required, just pure handheld nostalgia. The Portal's cloud feature first dropped back in November 2024, letting players stream over 120 PS5 games. But now Sony's cracked open the vault, adding nearly every classic from the PlayStation Classics catalog. Whether you're reliving childhood memories or experiencing these gems for the first time, the PS Portal just became the ultimate retro machine. Right now, the cloud streaming service is still in beta, available in 30 countries, including the US, UK, Japan, Canada, and more. Waiting for the global rollout? Hold tight, Sony hasn't locked in a full release date yet. Wanting on the beta? Head to the PlayStation support site for the how-to. Pro tip, make sure your internet connection is solid because lag is the final boss you definitely don't want to fight. With this move, Sony is turning the PS Portal into more than just a remote play device. It's leveling up into a one-stop handheld for both modern hits and classic legends. So whether you're grinding through Demon's Souls or revisiting Crash Bandicoot, the PS Portal's got your back. Konami just dropped a chilling new trailer for Silent Hill F, and horror fans are already losing their minds. Set in 1960s rural Japan in the fictional town of Ishibioka, inspired by Kinomiya Ingero, Gifu Prefecture, this game flips the script. Forget the franchise's foggy streets, we're diving deep into a Japanese countryside that's about to get seriously terrifying. The story follows Shimizu Hinaka, an honorary teen whose life turns nightmare level bad with a mysterious fog swallows her town, twisting reality into pure horror. Players will guide Hinaka through the surreal nightmares, solving puzzles, and facing grotesque, bizarre enemies. But it's not just about survival. Hinaka's journey is about confronting a beautiful yet terrifying decision that hints at the game's core theme, finding beauty within the terror. This is horror rooted in Japanese tradition where the most beautiful things can be the most unsettling. And let's talk monsters. The dev team is stacked. Neo Brands Entertainment is leading development with horror legend Ushika07 of When They Cry fame crafting the story. Character and creature designs come from Kira, so expect enemies that'll haunt your nightmares. The soundtrack, absolutely killer. Series legend Akira Yamaoka is back scoring the haunting Fog World, while Ken Sunyin Inage, known for Tekken 8 and Samurai Showdown, is crafting the chilling vibes of the Dark Shrine areas. Think ancient Japanese court music fused with ambient auras, capturing Hinako's internal struggle. Yeah, it's gonna be a soundtrack that lingered. This is a bold shift for Silent Hill, deeply rooted in Japanese horror traditions, but still dropping with the psychological dread. If the trailer is anything to go by, Silent Hill F could be one of the most unsettling, unforgettable entries in the series. Release date: Konami's playing it close to the chest, but Silent Hill F is locked in for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. More details are coming, so stay tuned. Sadie Sink is swinging into the MCU. The Stranger Things star is officially joining Spider-Man 4 alongside Tom Holland, directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. The film is set to drop on July 31st, 2026, with production kicking off after Holland wraps up on work on Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Now, here's where it gets spicy. Sink's role is still in the wraps, but that hasn't stopped the fan theories from flying. Some already betting she's stepping into the role of Jean Grey, potentially teasing the X-Men's long-awaited MCU debut. Others think she could be the next Mary Jane Watson, especially with her signature red hair. Either way, Sink's got the acting chops to crush it. This is a massive career move for Sink, jumping from the supernatural chaos of Hawkins to the superpowered drama of the Marvel Universe. And with production ramping up, fans are hyped to see how her character shakes up Peter Parker's world. Speaking of Peter, Spider-Man 4 is set to pick up after the multiverse madness of No Way Home, where Doctor Strange's spell wiped Peter's existence from everyone's memory. Now Peter's more alone than ever, and this next chapter is primed to dive into the fallout, and Sink's character could be a total game changer. With its 2026 release date, Spider-Man 4 is shaping up to be a major event in the MCU's Phase 5 lineup. More details are sure to swing our way, but for now, we're officially hyped. Ted Lasso is officially back for Season 4. Apple TV Plus just dropped a surprise announcement confirming that Jason Sudeikis is suiting up once again as everyone's favorite mustache football coach. This comes nearly 2 years after the Season 3 final, which had fans thinking it might be the end of the road for the AOC Richmond. But nope, Coach Lasso isn't hanging up his whistle just yet. Sudeikis teased that Season 4 will focus on characters learning to leap before they look, which sounds like we're in for fresh challenges, risky moves, and maybe some unexpected growth for the Richmond crew. As for the rest of the gang, no official confirmations yet, but it's hard to imagine a new season without Keenly, Roy, or Rebecca bringing the heat. The show has been a global phenomenon, winning hearts with its humor, optimism, and those sneak attack life lessons. So yeah, this Season 4 renewal, it's a massive win for fans who aren't ready to say goodbye just yet. No release date yet, but in the meantime, you could relive every inspiring biscuit-fueled moment with Season 1 through 3 now streaming on Apple Plus. And that's a wrap for your Friday Byte. We've covered a lot today, from brutal Warhammer 40K updates, Sony's retro-fueled PS Portal upgrade, to spine-chilling Silent Hill news, plus Sadie Sink's MCU debut and Ted Lasso's return. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments, and if you enjoyed today's Byte, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can never miss out on the latest in gaming and entertainment news. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye bye.